Alright, what's up everybody? Christopher Leon Johnson here. So I'm on the D train heading to the shelter. The time now is currently 7:50 p.m. Came from the UN. Took a quick video during the rain showing the problem with New York City and Manhattan. I came from the UN, show my support for the Singaporean community. I was there for a few minutes and had to leave. Something came up and then I got a call saying like, well, it just wasn't like, just fell through, but it's whatever. I mean, so I'm headed I'm on a D train, get a nice view of the, oh, they still have a playhouse. I didn't know that. McDonald's, they still got a playhouse around here. So I'm here to show my support. I was supposed to come yesterday, but I was so tired, I wasn't able to attend. So I don't like to be the type person that's like to run my mouth behind somewhere else. Told myself I like to be in the situation and run my mouth. But 25th Avenue is the station here. This is the heart of the site. Right across the street from there is where the shelter is supposed to be built. So I'm going out right now. It's happy. Today is the 2nd of August, 2024. But yeah, it's a D train past rush hour. So the next one's coming in 9 minutes. It's 7:52 now. August 2nd, 2024. I'm just gonna see if anybody's out there. I don't see anybody. I think I don't know what to say, but I think did they leave? I don't know. Check. Go out right now. Go up the stairs. Let's check if people out here now. If they're gonna go home, but just gonna get my 2 cents about this stuff. What's going on? So we're the D train, 25th Avenue. Welcome to the D train. So I don't know what to see. What we'll see out here. Will I see people? I don't know. All right. So there is nobody out here, which is really people told me, I think because of the rain, it's shutting down 9 o'clock. But you see here, I didn't know the camera here. So there's a camera here, guys. Yeah, that's how it looks like. I think because of the rain, people stopped coming out here to protest, but they still got barricades out here. They still got barricades and they got cameras. I don't know. I think people are really going over the barricades, the new barricades, because they added cameras here. They go over the barricades, and they're going over the barricades, and they're going to put their posters over. So the time today is the 2nd of August 2024. There's nobody out here. There's a truck here. I think because of the rain, I think people stopped going out there and they board everything up. So shout out to the Grass Vimmies. He's on X. He got suspended because of, I don't know what happened, but he told me that he got suspended, so he's telling me what's going on. But so yeah, you see here, guys, this is the shelter site for the demolition, but nobody's here now. Usually a lot of construction companies, they would have took the opportunity to come out and do what they had to do and demolish this place quickly, but they can't because they know people come out. They find out they're gonna come out and be a fucking riot. That's why. So let me make this clear, right? Like I said before, guys, I saw the video. I saw the photography of Nicole Malliotakis. Nicole Malliotakis being out here today with the protesters, protesting, speaking against the shelter. Now, I believe that happened because I called her ass out for not being out here because she's so scared of Fester. Justin Brandon, who is behind the shelter being built, she was scared of shaking that apple cart. But she knows she's in her area is a safe district. It's a safe district. So this is the shelter here, guys. This is what it is. What's going on? The shelter being Steve Chan. There's no Iwan True. I don't think people want Iwan True around. Like I said, it's a lot that's going on, guys. Like I say, you have Steve Chan. A lot of people support Steve Chan. So it's really empty here, guys. It's really, really empty. Surprisingly, people wait and then they come out. But I think somebody told me that they use it in their daily disobedience at 9 o'clock. So because I think because the rain went down, they decided to leave a little earlier. But the cops are still out here, guys. But like I said before yesterday, guys. Like I said yesterday, don't let Eric Adams, don't let Mayor Eric Adams divide the black community and the Asian community, because that's what you want to do. He's cooking up a way to get some organizations like the nonprofits, like the National Action Network, and NAACP and the Arc of Justice, and these corrupt nonprofits that love to exploit black people and exploit black people to do their dirty work. And what happens is they do their dirty work. And what happens is they're trying to, like, Eric is trying to get the blacks out here to fight the Asian folks, so they get scared away, and they can build a shelter. I don't think these people are going to take that shit lightly. I'm telling the Asian, do not let them do that, because once it happens, they're going to build a shelter. Like about Nicole Malliotakis today, like, oh, this is crazy, right? So you see my other video. I think this is the office this is one of the office that Ari Kagan had. This is wow. This is crazy. The same spot Susan had before my other video when I was here in the morning time. This is Ari Kagan's office, formerly office. 2015, I think it's 2015 Avenue T, something like that. So like I said, so you have like a lot stop here, 99-cent store. You have a lot stop, 99-cent store. You have a lot here, a parking lot here. Then you have a Walgreens across the street. I mean, I'm gonna tell Grass Finneys on X. I'm gonna send him the video through his messenger and tell him, like, look, nobody's here, but I think they do it in spirit. They honking in spirit. There's nobody here. There's not one person here. So you have a Walgreens here. You got a Walgreens here. You got a supermarket right there. And I'm gonna verify myself. We walk out the parking lot right now. And speaking of parking lot, I said once this happens, shelter get built, and it'll be full of migrants. It won't be not Venezuelan migrants. It will not be full of black men. Eric, like I said, what Eric was trying to do, guys, was trying to find a way to pit the blacks against the Asians and get these nonprofits out here. Get the Hawk Newsomes out here with his sister to try to start some shit, and then try to start a riot or start some war, so the cops can say that, oh, you guys have, like, the Asians have no permit, and they can easily get those guys out of there. That's the plan, guys. Like I said, that was Eric trying to do. I'm not trying to say Hawk is going to do it. I'm not trying to say Hawk, but this is the people they try to get to fucking hype the situations up, and like Hawk Newsome and shit like that, and like what's his name, Kirsten John Foy and Al Sharpton and Tamika Mallory, all these known, like, race hustlers, these race baiters, these known race baiters, these cop hating race baiters, and what happens is, it's a truck. This is one of the demolition trucks. This is one of the trucks they had here, I think on Tuesday, something like that. I was here for that. I saw it in my video, but I was so busy, I didn't even see it. But like I said, guys, they just want to try to stir shit up to get the niggas out here. I'm a black. I can say it. Get the niggas out here. I'm a black man. I can say the word nigga what I want. The niggas, N-I-G-G-A-S. The niggas out here to try to fight the Asian people over there. And then the cops say, oh, you guys have no permit. This is an unsafe location. All you got dispersed. They've been checkmate for Eric Adams. And once that happened, they took one of those trucks and demolished the location. Demolish it. But the reason they can't demolish it now because the people out here fighting every day. Today is rain. It's raining out today. But that's the reason why they out here. That's why they can't do it, because people out there every day banging their drum, banging their drum and shit. So that's why. But I say you got a Walgreens here. What do you think will happen when they find some Walgreens and shit inside? They're gonna steal. Crime is gonna be high at the Walgreens. Crime is gonna be high across the lot stop 99-cent store. A lot of car thefts, a lot of windows getting stolen, a lot of car windows, them shit's rims getting stolen, them shit's a lot of money. Parts caliber birds getting stolen. So people gotta understand this shit. People gotta understand this. And about Nicole Malliotakis coming out today, I saw the clips of I saw the photos of Nicole Malliotakis being out here. Nicole Malliotakis, like I said, she don't give a fuck about the people. She don't give a fuck about those people that's out there fighting every day. She does it for the photo op, and she sold my shit. And that's why she came out here, because she sold me out. I called her ass out. But don't pay Nicole Malliotakis no mind. Nicole Malliotakis don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck about the Asian people out here fighting for the shelter. She did it for the photo op. I know her from a mile. I know her from a mile away. She only did it for a photo op. So going forward, guys, like I said, they have more like B1 bus here. Like I said, you got a Petco right here, guys. You got a Petco here. You got a Petco. Like I said, there's a lot of pet supplies in there. Resale value. What ain't gonna happen to get built? A lot of thefts in the Petco. A lot of thefts in the Petco. And don't get me started about these guys stealing stuff from Walgreens and selling outside the same Walgreens. Look what happened in Jackson Heights. They're gonna make it like Jackson Heights around here. You got a park over here. You got a park over here, guys. Like a park over here. Kids playing that park. You don't know these guys are pedophiles and shit. Pedophiles, sex offenders, rapists. You don't know if they that. Look, a lot of open space. A lot of open space across the street. And I think the L.B. Simone is not that far from over here. And there's a food town over there too. So we think it's gonna happen when it gets built. It's gonna be a lot of crime. And there's a major train station right here too. It's gonna be a lot of crime. Crime's gonna go high. Crime will go high to the roof in this area. Susan, and I'm gonna make this clear, right? Susan Zhuang is doing whatever she has to do to protect this community and protect her people from being victims of this soon-to-be crime when if that shelter get built around there at 25186th Street. And I want to make this clear to a lot of people, right? I know a lot of people giving me calls and emails and texts and DMs tell me that, yeah, Susan bit that cop, da-da-da-da-da. I told them publicly, right? I'll tell this shit publicly. Susan did not bite that cop. Susan, that felony charge is going to get dropped, and she's going to plead out to the ACD for disorderly conduct and OGA. Now, I tell people this all the time. You better be careful of when you start saying certain things about Susan and thinking that people that you think are your friends are not telling her that, yeah, like this person said that Susan did it and they want Susan hanged by a rope for allegedly biting a cop. Now, I'll tell people this right now and I'll tell Susan this, right? I'll tell Susan this, right? I said, do not forget all the people that wanted you to fail. Do not forget all the people that was talking all that shit behind your back and wanted you to fail because they're trying to prove themselves as the biggest bootleg in the area. You shouldn't forgive them for that. You should hold it against them because they want you to fail at your lowest time. Instead of them saying like, man, maybe she didn't do it. Maybe we should give her the benefit of the doubt. They came out and started saying that they want her to fucking fail, and we don't know who they are. We don't know who they are, guys. So, like I said, there's nothing going on today. Came from the UN, so I got a call, something came up, and then I got a call again saying that it was nothing patty. So once you leave, it's like I didn't feel like going back in. I wasn't in my streetwear anyway. I'm wearing this. I used to like wearing professional clothing, but I was in my street clothes, so it didn't look good. But like I said, you got cops here out here. Like I said, but like I said, Susan should never forget all the people that went against her when she was at her lowest time in her life. Never will. I would forget, but I hope Susan doesn't forget either. But like I said, guys, I'm telling all the black people and Asians, y'all need to stick together. Y'all need to stick together because Eric is trying to do whatever you have to do to divide this country. Eric is trying to do whatever you got to do to divide us, to try to get these people out of here. That's all you want to do. That's all he want to do. Like I said, if he had to pull every dirty trick in the book, and let's say he had to get Hawk Newsome and his sister come out here and try to start war and shit in exchange of letting them do their little bullshit, I'm not saying bullshit, but let them do their food giveaways in the Bronx. Look what happened in the Bronx. Look what happened in the Bronx with Hawk Newsome. His sister got shut down by Eric Adams. Now, we all know that Eric Adams, so we got cameras here. We all know that Eric Adams works, man, it's mad cameras here. Look at the cameras, it's crazy. They're getting desperate. They got cameras here and shit. So 8625, they got cameras here. So let's say Eric tells his right-hand woman, right-hand chick, what's her name? Ingrid Lewis Martin, who works with Hawk Newsome, who knows Hawk Newsome, and sister saying like, yo, we let you guys do your little food giveaways from here around, but we need you to come down. We need you guys to come down here and bring your people and try to help get these guys out of here, get these guys and girls out of here. What do you think? They might cut that deal. So people gotta be careful what the hell is gonna go on. Like I said, you gotta be real careful what the hell's gonna go on, man. They might cut that deal with Hawk Newsome. They might try to cut a deal with some nonprofit to get some little assholes out here to try to start some war and shit, try to start a riot, try to start some civil unrest, try to start a little war, like a race war. And what happens then is the cops gonna say like, yo, y'all can't be here because it's not unsafe for nobody here. I'm telling people right now, that's the game plan. So all the blacks and Asians gotta be careful of what's gonna happen later on, because Eric is getting desperate. Eric is getting real desperate to get the shelter built. It's a lot of money behind this stuff. It's a lot of money behind this. Like I said, these nonprofits, guys, they all behind this. They all part of it. Locamena, Make the Road, Worker Justice Project, Los Liberalistas, Locamena, Nice for Workers, the NYIC, Envision Freedom Fund, Vocal New York, Housing Works. All these nonprofits are behind it. They want the shelter to get built because the shelter, the homeless industry, like the Housing Works and the Help USAs and WINS and shit like that. And now what is it? DocGo and what's the DocGo and fucking what's the other shit? DocGo and MetRight. They make money when they get the contracts with these type of shelters. It's going to be micro shelter. And then we think what happened with these guys and gals got to get jobs, get work, construction, delivering food and shit like that, delivering food and shit. We think it's what happened. These nonprofits going to come in, set up shop outside of here, like put in tents and shit, like you see all the tents and stuff like that, and saying sign up here. You're a delivery stuff, sign up Los Liberalistas. You're a construction worker, sign up for construction. So that's what people got to start saying what's going on here. It is what it is. So that's what people got to understand what's happening here in New York City. That what people don't understand was happening here. So I think I'm getting on. I'm not going that shit, man. So that's what people don't understand what's happening. That's what people don't understand what's going on here. So like I said, people don't understand what's going on. It's a lot of these nonprofits that are going to reap a lot of money, millions of dollars, billions of dollars, when this get built to be a shelter. Tell me this right now. So you got the cops here, guys. Like I said, there's a lot of dirty shenanigans going on. Like I said, Eric is trying to find a way to get these guys and gals out of here. And like I said, guys, he has to find a way to get to manipulate these organizations like the Hawk News, like the Black Ops, like the Hawk Newsome people and his sister, or like the National Action Network, or the Arc of Justice, or the NAACP, or the Vocal New Yorks, or like Antifa and shit like that. He's gonna do it because he wants these guys and girls out of here. So people gotta be careful, like I said, and you gotta be careful all these politicians that are trying to bury Susan, because like I said, a lot of these politicians that are trying to bury Susan, they work for Fester. They work for Justin Brandon. Justin Brandon won out the door. Justin Brandon wants this district back. Remember, this was his old district. This was his old district. So, this was his old district. And I tell people this all the time. All the time is that, look, all the time is, what happened is Justin Brandon was supposed to go against Alexa Velez. They did the maps to where that they was going to put Alexa Velez versus Justin Brandon, but they put the maps to where they put Justin Brandon against Ari Kagan. Remember, this was his old district. Against Ari Kagan, and Kagan lost, but Justin Brandon wanted somebody he need control in this area. And he was trying to get Y.E. Chan to run in that district. They gave her all the endorsements, they gave her all the support, except for county, and she got her ass wiped out by Susan Zhuang. Now, going to the general election, Susan got in a car accident, and Justin Brandon was behind that car accident. And like I said, guys, there's a reason that Justin Brandon did that, is because he knew if he immobilized her, and even if she won the city council race while immobilized, the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, will have to set up a special election. Who do you think you may run the special? Y.E. Chan. And Y.E. Chan been city council member. So people got to understand what's going on here. Susan is hated by Justin Brandon because of Bill Colton. Bill Colton is hated by Justin Brandon. Justin Brandon wants this seat back. So like I said, guys, Justin Brandon will do anything to make sure that she gets kicked out the city council because of that alleged biting of a cop. Now, people don't understand what could happen to city council. You got an e-bike battery, unsafe e-bike right here, by the way. People don't understand what's going to happen. Let's say if Susan gets away with assaulting the cop and she pleads out to ACD. Justin Brandon will try to get the speaker. The speaker, Adrian Adams, is nothing but a bootlicker to Justin Brandon because Adrian Adams will do anything to become the state senator over James Sanders. And what happens is, guys, is look, Justin Brandon will get the speaker to get Sandra Ung to bring up Susan Zhuang on charges of conduct unbecoming of a council member, and that will be put up to committee, and it will go through committee. It will pass through committee because a lot of the members on the ethics committee are owned by Justin Brandon. And then when it gets to the city council vote, Susan will get voted out because a lot of those members, including Sandy Nurse and Shahana Hanif, will get on their knees and suck Brandon dick for discretionary funding, and they'll vote yes. Majority of these council members are hacks and shills to your unions, to the developers, to the consultants, to the lobbyists, and to the nonprofits. Like I said before, guys, again, I'm back at showing the shelter right now. A lot of these council members are shills, cucks, bootlicks, and bendovers to the lobbyists, consultants, nonprofits, and developers. And Justin Brandon. So Justin Brandon is the chair of finance. Justin Brandon decides who gets what and who doesn't get what when it comes to discretionary funding and capital funding. Now, these council members will do anything to get a $25 million, $150 million, $1 billion in capital funding, $500 million in discretionary funding. Because without that discretionary funding, capital funding, they'll lose their job. They'll lose their career. They will lose their career. So the time now is currently 8:13. So this is I don't know, but like I said, these council members like Sandy Nurse and Shahana Hanif will deep throat Justin Brandon, and you tell them I said that, they will deep throat Justin Brandon to get some discretionary funding. They will suck his cock live TV to get as much discretionary funding they can. And there's a lot of councilmen that love sucking his cock, like Ina Vernikov, Joe Borelli, Keith Powers, Calvin Yeager. They love sucking his dick. They love getting on their knees and sucking that cock, sucking his cock. They love getting on their knees and sucking Brandon's dick. You tell them, look, Ina Vernikov, Calvin Yeager, Joe Borelli, Keith Powers, Ina Vernikov, Sandy Nurse, Shahana Hanif, they love getting on their knees and sucking Brandon's cock. They love getting and sucking his cock for discretionary funding. So what do you think is going to happen when it gets to the vote, when it gets to the voting session with Susan Zhuang? They all going to vote yes to expel Susan Zhuang. And when it comes to the city council, the rule is 26 votes, council will get expelled. So if Vesta gets enough votes in the city council vote to expel Susan Zhuang on conduct unbecoming of a council member, Susan Zhuang get kicked out of city council. And what do you think happens after that? So this is what it is. A shelter. This is crazy. This is New York City. It's disgusting. What do you think happens? Like I said, Brandon will get Y.E. Chan to run in that special election, and Y.E. Chan will win the special election. And then once that happens, Fester, Justin Brandon, is going to get Julie Wong kicked out as the chair of the contracts committee, and he's going to make Y.E. Chan the contract chair. And Brandon is fully in power. That's the plan, guys. I know the plan. That's why they want to cite us. I know the plan. So going forward, guys, when it comes to council members, like when it comes to and people gotta start calling these journalists, these so-called journalists that love to take videos and pictures, and then they put on their social media to their followers, and then they beg for money. Then they go beg for money on Cash App or Venmo or PayPal. Why are they not calling this shit out? Why are they not calling out Justin Brandon for being the main architect of trying to get a kicked out city council? Why are they not calling out these nonprofits that's behind this shelter across the street? Why? Why are they not saying the names of Locamena, Make the Road New York, the NYIC, Locamena, the Nights for Workers, Workers Justice Project? Why are they not calling out? You know why? Because a number of these so-called journalists, they love sucking the cock of Fabian Levy. They love sucking the cock of Kayla Malliotakis. And people gotta understand that Kayla Malliotakis and Fabian Levy, they run all Topic Tuesdays. They own the media, they own the press. They decide who in the media, who gets to ask Eric Adams the questions. They get to decide who gets the press schedules. So of course, they want these journalists is not gonna call out the mayor. They will never call out the mayor for the shelter going down. They will never call out Justin Brandon for being an architect of this shelter, the main architect of the shelter being built. They will never call out the mayor for being behind the shelter getting built and using NYPD as security to try to make sure they don't, they run that. So they don't give it, it's like if you don't kiss their ass, Kayla Malliotakis and Fabian Levy, you don't suck their dick, then they're not going to fucking ask them any questions all Topic Tuesdays. And none of these journalists, and they know who they are. I'm not going to call names. I'm not going to name names. They will do anything to be able to ask Lord Eric Adams a question on all Topic Tuesdays. That's the truth. Look. You think I don't know this shit? I'm media. I'm press. This is my numbers here. I know this shit. I'm press. That's why they hate me, because I know what's going on. None of these journalists, you gotta start calling these motherfuckers out. You gotta start calling these journalists out. Why are they not calling this shit out? Why are they not saying anything about this? Why are they not saying anything about Susan Zhuang being in the situation? They're not helping her. They hurting her. And you gotta be careful of the so-called journalists that's trying to divide. Instead of trying to unite. They trying to divide the blacks and the Asians instead of trying to unite. Won't they start saying it's really a migrant shelter? It's not a black shelter. It's not a black man shelter. It's a migrant shelter full of Venezuelans. And I am not xenophobic. I am not xenophobic at all. I know it's the truth. I fight for my migrants, by the way. But people gotta start calling the bullshit out. But yeah, like I said, it's just a lot of dirty shenanigans going on. Like I said, I'm shouting to all my Asians out there that live in this district. They have to fight back. They have to fucking make sure that this shelter won't get built, because once it happens, game over for the district. It's game over. It's a lot of low density of housing around here. What do you think that get built? They're gonna build shit all around here, guys. They're gonna build shit all around here. They're gonna build shit all around luxury apartments. They're gonna be displaced. So like I said, guys, this is New York City when a shelter get built. This is it's gonna happen. You see it all over the city. They're open, dirty, stolen shit on Roosevelt, steal shit from Walgreens, and they go across the street or outside Walgreens, sell the shit they stole. Get out of here, man. But like I said, you gotta be careful of the journalists that's not calling, the so-called journalists that act like they fight for the people, but they're not calling this shit out. They're not calling these elected officials out. They're not calling these nonprofits out like I am. And then you gotta be careful of the so-called journalists that's trying to divide. Be careful of the journalists that are trying to divide the city. They're trying to divide the community. Instead of trying to unite and say we need unity in New York City, we need unity, They trying to straight up divide. They trying to straight up fucking divide, man. But like I said, be careful what Eric Adams is trying to do. Like I said, all the Asian people and black, be careful of what Eric Adams is going to be trying to do later on. Like I said, he's going to try to find hire an organization, like a nonprofit or organization, and try to offer him a deal saying like, yo, come down here and fuck with these Asians, try to fight them, try to start a riot, try to start a race war, some shit like that. And then, yo, if you get these guys out of here, I'm gonna cut you out. I'm gonna give you out the biggest deal you want ever. So be careful with that. I'm not trying to say, but this is the truth. Be careful with that, guys. Be real careful. So, I mean, it's just a lot of dirty shit going on, man. It's just disgusting, bro. You people gotta fight back, man. Y'all don't fight back, that's on y'all, bro. People gotta watch the lies, bro. Like I said, Eric Adams is corrupt. Eric Adams is dirty, and he know what he's doing. He know what he's fucking doing. My name is Christopher Leon Johnson, and that's the truth, bro. Like, everybody they don't want to hear the truth, bro. They want to hear the lies, bro. They want to hear the lies, bro. Crazy, bro. They want to hear the fucking lies, bro. I will never tell you the lies, bro. That's why they hate me, because I tell the truth, bro. Niggas don't like the truth. Niggas like the lies, bro. Like, I don't like the lies, bro. Cops are leaving, bro. I think they're leaving. I don't think these niggas gonna do anything. If they find out, bro, I'm out of here. I'm about to leave right now. But like I said, they want to do some dirty shenanigans like yours bill and shit. They're gonna find out, be all hell in your city, man. All hell around it. I don't think they should be doing that shit, but train coming now. But I'm gonna go home, bro. Like, I just came out showing my support. I was expecting to be here. Grass Femmies on Twitter told me that they usually wrap up at 9 o'clock, but I think because of the rain, and shit, these guys and gals, like, they're not doing it today, but they'll be out here tomorrow. I know that. But like I said, Nicole Malliotakis, guys, Nicole Malliotakis, she's a full of shit, and she knows she's full of shit, bro. Nicole will do anything for photo op. Nicole Malliotakis does shit for photo op, and that's what it's about. So, the Circle Group, she does everything for photo op. She don't give a fuck about the community, bro. It's all photo op with her, bro. So I'm about to go upstairs and a little tired, bro, but go home and shit. But that's what I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I was expecting you guys to be out here. I would have shown my support yesterday, but I was so tired of shit. You got cameras here. They just added this box of cameras. Look at they added a box of cameras here, bro. So this is what it looks like on the top. Yeah. It's just like, people gotta be careful of the shit that Eric gonna try to do, man. Eric Adams gonna try to do, because he's getting desperate. He's real desperate. Trying to divide a city. Trying to make it about race. It's ain't about race, bro. It's about class and shit. It's about people make sure this shit don't get built. So I'm about to head home, guys. Get on this train and shit. And yeah. So this is right at the train. It's right outside the train station, bro. Right outside the train. That's why they want this shit. It's just like they desperate. And when shit's coming? 15 minutes? 6 minutes, still go 6 minutes. 14 minutes. So 14 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna wait like 10, try to wait like 30, 46 minutes, and then we'll get back out. So going forward, guys, like I said, the cops left. Waiting for the next train to come, and I'm gonna get on that shit and I'm gonna bounce out. But like I said, the Hochul, Eric could easy. I think Eric might try to find a way to say, yo, Hochul, we need to get the National Guard out here, get these guys out of here, and shut the shit down, because it's fucking I got going on. But I don't think Hochul's gonna do that shit. Hochul will never. I don't think that Hochul will be that stupid enough to bring out the National Guard and shit to try to get these guys out of here. He might try to hype it up. Or like I said, the NYPD, they doing security and shit like that. Allegedly doing security. I don't see it right now. When these guys are doing the demo, they doing security. They They do security and shit. They got cameras and shit. They got cameras, a box of cameras and shit like that. They just look at the new Rapid Wire. But the fact is, like, I don't think the NYPD is really going to try to risk their public relations with this area, this district. Like, they watch the cops and they support the cops. People really think because of like what happened with. People really thought that because what happened with the situation on the 17th reflects the whole community of how they feel about the cops. It's not that. They support the NYPD, man. This community, they support the cops. They love the cops. They love NYPD, but you know what I mean? The cops had to do their job that day, and the people want to do their shit. So we had that clash. The cops going to respond by arresting everybody. I mean, they arrest like 8 people, including Susan Zhuang, but cops gonna do their job. I love the cops. I support the cops, but they did their job that day. It was hell, but they did their job that day. You can't get mad what the cops did, man. But the cops, like, we're going forward. Like I said, they're not going. I don't think the cops gonna risk their bad public relations, a PR by coming out here with looking at Storm with this SRG and counterterrorism and fucking riot squad. And like start arresting everybody, clear everybody out by arresting like 300 people and shit. They have a mass arrest processing station in Manhattan, but they could put people on city buses, but I don't think they want to risk that. It's just gonna look bad on the NYPD and bad on the whole department and bad on the commanding officer, especially the borough commander, the Brooklyn South commander, and the whole borough command. It's gonna look bad on all of them. So like I said, they say you gotta be careful with these nonprofits like Vocal New York and National Action Network and Arc of Justice and all these organizations that Eric could easily deploy and exploit and use and concoct some deals with to fucking get these Asian people out of here. So these people, I said, there's some good people here. I'm black. I support them. I love my Asian people, man. I love them. Human beings just like we are. But we gotta stop this bullshit, bro. I'll call Eric Adams in his face and tell him like, yo, you need to stop that bullshit, my nigga. You're trying to fucking divide these people. You're trying to divide a fucking city. You're trying to divide the blacks and Asians. Well, you know damn well, look what happened in 2020 when them damn niggas burnt that Asian lady to fucking crisp, bro. And and then when China Mac was threatening to do some wild shit in that area by the 62nd precinct, they was at the rally at the park, bro. You was out there as Brooklyn Borough president trying to say, bro, like, trying to fucking defuse the situation because you know what happened, bro. You didn't want that, but you had no problem trying to set up here for this shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. You're full of shit, man, and everybody know you are, bro. You trying to start a fucking a racial war, shit like that, fucking rioting shit between blacks and Asians in the summertime to get this shit knocked down to build a fucking shelter because you getting money for it, bro. You get a lot of money before it, campaign contributions and money on the table. That's why you're under investigation by the FBI for your ties with Turkey, bro. That's why you're because you're corrupt, bro. You're taking money on the table. You tell the people you deal with the fucking talking about, and then now you're on investigation, and then you got your little bootleg journalists. We don't know who they are, trying to defend you, act like you fucking God. Get the fuck out of here, man. You ain't shit, man. You a fucking nobody, bro. That's why you got a primary right now. And what's going to end you, Eric Adams, is that Andrew Cuomo jumping in that primary. If Andrew Cuomo jumps in that primary, you're fucking done, my nigga. If Andrew Cuomo jumps in that primary, my nigga, you're fucked, bro. Because the whole Central Brooklyn, they fuck with Cuomo, bro. And they don't trust you no more, bro. They're like, well, fuck Eric Adams, man. We're going to vote for Cuomo, bro. We're going to get this nigga out. Vote for Cuomo, bro. And what do you think these niggas going to do here? They're going to vote for Cuomo too, motherfucker. Cuomo's going to get ranked #1. And he's going to win that primary on day. He's going to win that primary on night 1, but at the RCB, you're going to be out the door, my nigga. Ain't nothing you can do, bro. Nothing your ass can do. So, I'm waiting for the train, bro. So it's 8:30 now. Boy, they're gonna bring Omni here, but I gotta get this car anyway, but that's the truth, man. They need to stick together, man. Fuck all this dividing bullshit. Eric trying to divide. You got these people in the city council like Sandy Nurse, 8 minutes. Like I put 8:45, and then I'm gonna go on the train. You got people like Sandy Nurse, and Shauna Abreu, and Alexa Viles, and all these people. They trying to divide this neighborhood because they want that shit. They getting paid on the table. They get paid for this shit. They get paid for this fucking shelter, bro. Because they fund these nonprofits that, like I said, these journalists that so-called fight for the community. They're not calling out. I'm calling out, bro. Low Cometa, Make the Road New York, Make the Road, Locomena, Worker Justice Project, Housing Works, Vocal New York, the NYIC, all these non-profits, they behind this getting built, bro. They behind trying to get this shit knocked the fuck down and get built to a shelter. Cause they getting paid for it. And Alexa Velez and Sandy Nurse and Shauna Abreu and what's her fucking name? Shahana Hanif, they fund those non-profits with our tax dollars, bro. They fund those non-profits with our tax dollars. Why the fuck is that? And they do her fester. They do her fucking fester. They love getting on their fucking knees and sucking his dick. They love sucking old Justin Brandon, bro. They love sucking his dick and taking his cup. He don't, I heard that nigga don't fucking, that nigga does not fucking shoot, he shoot blanks. But Brandon allegedly shoot blanks. That's why I heard some people tell me, oh, like he shoot blanks. But he loved getting his cock sucked by those people, man. He loved getting those cocks sucked by those council members and shit. And certain members of the state assembly because he got those people in. He loves it. So let's keep that real. This is the truth. They don't want to hear the truth, but the truth hurts, bro. The truth fucking hurts. The truth fucking hurts, and they don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear the lies, bro. They want to. These journalists, like I said, they so-called fight for the community. They ain't fighting shit. They protecting the mayor. They protecting Justin Bray. They protecting these elected officials. They protecting them because they care about appeasing Fabian Levy and Kale Am like artists. And Ian Vernical, by the way, that little piece of shit, Ian Vernical, and I'll tell her she's a piece of shit. That little fucking worthless little fucking piece of shit, Ian Vernical, don't give a fuck about the Asian community, her damn self. She only sees people as a photo op. She'll come out here looking all pretty and shit, makeup on and shit, trying to look all hot like a fucking model. But she ain't that fucking hot anyway. And then she'll come out, take a little fucking photo op, and then get other people fucking run it. And then she act like she's fighting the fight. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. You know, you ain't fooling nobody. We all know that you fucking Justin Brandon too. We all know that you fucking Brandon too, lady. You sucking his dick for those discretionary funding. Lady, Ina, you will do anything to be city council Republican minority leader after Borelli leaves over Joanne Ariola. At least Joanne Ariola fights for a community, bro. She don't see it as a fucking photo op like you do, Ina. Ina, you see these people as a fucking photo op. At least Joanne fucking fights for a community, bro. You want to be minority leader so bad over Joanne Ariola because you know she does a fucking job. She does the right thing. She does a job. Everybody likes her. I like her. That you get on your fucking knees and suck Brandon's dick and take his dick up your ass while taking Borelli's dick in your mouth like a fucking DP threesome fucking porn shit to become minority leader in 2026. Get the fuck out. I know what the fuck you're doing. I know what you're fucking doing. I see your shit from a mile away. So the Asians and the blacks need to come together and fight back. Because they don't fight back. If they don't fight back, this shit is over. They're gonna be kicked out of here and this shit is gonna get built. It's gonna get built, guys. It's gonna get built. So people need to stand with Susan Zhuang. Brandon wants Susan out the door. A lot of these members, they sucking Brandon's dick. Like Ina, like fucking Borelli, like fucking Keith Powers, Sandy Nurse, Shahana Hanif, Iwan Chu. They all sucking his cock. They love sucking his dick, taking dick up the ass, and they do anything to get that discretionary funding and his support. They want out the door. Because there's a lot of money behind this bullshit. There's a lot of money behind that shelter, yo. A lot of money behind that shelter.
Platform edge, especially when trains enter and leave the station.
Know what train come in 4 minutes. So I'm about to get on the train, bro. I'm about to get a bunch of card and I'm about to log off 8:35 p.m. So like I said, guys, I'm about to go home and shit. I'm tired as a motherfucker, but people gotta stop watch the bullshit. So the train's coming right now. So I'm about to get on, man. Later, happy Friday. Stand with Susan Zhuang and take care. Later.